All right, Khan. Shalom, shalom, Israel. Shalom to the Torah, tribes of Yasharala. Giving recourse to all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. That's all praise, and honor, glorification unto the Most High God, Yahweh, in the name of His unbegotten Son, Yahweh Shah. It's Brother Yasharala.
But Tazaiyar Gabar.
Khan, coming back, y'all, with yet another video through the Spirit and Power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Mashak, Yahweh Shah. All right, Lord willing, all of Israel is having a beautiful, mighty Feast of Tabernacles, right? First day, I'm saying, the first day of the Feast of Tabernacles. All right, you can read about that in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23. All right, and it's one of the feast days, and yes, you got to keep it. All right, yes, you have to keep it because you have certain people saying that you don't have to keep it, right? And that the law is done away with, and then you can't keep it because you're not in the land. The point of the Feast of Tabernacles is to remember about when we were in the wilderness, dwelling in booths. That's why the Ark, right, is in a booth right now. A booth is a tent. All right. Hey, I'm in a tent to the Spirit and Power of Yahweh Basham Shah. All right. We should be dwelling in booths, right? We should be dwelling in booths this week through the Spirit and Power of the Lord. All right. But I'm gonna kick it off with the book of Ezekiel. So this is the time for us to be returning back unto the Lord. All right. This is not the time to be playing games with the Lord. It's not the time to be, just in folly and madness all day, right? This is the time to turn back onto the Most High God, right? In truth and in sincerity. Let's go to the book of Exodus. It's like not Exodus, Ezekiel chapter 20, right? Ezekiel chapter 20. And I'm gonna start, it's a lot in here, right? You said verse 10, right? I'm gonna start with verse 10. Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 10. Wherefore I caused them to go forth out of the land of Egypt and brought them into the wilderness. So that's what the Feast of Tabernacles is about. Us being in the wilderness, dwelling in booths, dwelling in tents. We weren't dwelling in 5-star hotels in the wilderness. We weren't dwelling in mansions. We weren't dwelling in all these fancy places. We weren't dwelling in king's palaces. We were dwelling in booths. You know what I'm saying? In the wilderness, right? And we're in a spiritual wilderness right now. Verse 11, and I gave them my statutes and showed them my judgments, which if a man do, he shall even live in them. So this is the time, right, to be rehearsing the righteous acts of the Lord. This is the time to be keeping the commandments and keeping the statutes and the judgments that the Lord gave us and our fathers. Moreover, also, I gave them my Sabbaths to be a sign between me and them, that they might know that I am the Lord that sanctify them, right? But the house of Israel rebelled against me in the wilderness. They walk not in my statutes, and they despise my judgments, which if a man do, he shall even live in them. And my Sabbaths they greatly polluted. Then I said, I will pour out my fury upon them in the wilderness to consume them. Right? So the Lord, and you don't want to be caught up with that too. The Lord said he's going to kill them, right? In the wilderness. The Lord almost killed all of our forefathers in the wilderness. You can read about that in the Exodus. So we have to be making sure that the Lord doesn't kill us, right? In this wilderness, right? I'm going to just read on verse 14. But I brought for my name's sake that it should not be polluted before the heathen in whose sight I brought them out. See that? So, Khan, at the end of the day, we're only going to, make it out of here by the Most High's grace, and by the, His namesake, and not our own righteousness as well, right? At the end of the day, right? But Khan, you got it, King.
Right. Precept. That's the book of Amos. Right. Chapter 5 and read verse 20. Right. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. So hey, this is the times that we actually have to come back to our heritage and do what the Lord wants us to do, man. It's not the time to damn celebrate 4th of July. What's the new holiday coming up? I mean, it's the turkey. I forgot Thanksgiving, man. It's not the
Khan.
time to celebrate Thanksgiving. It's literally time to turn back from those things to come back to the Lord. Right? That was a classic. And let me get this in Psalms, right? Chapter 119 I'm gonna read verse 125. I am thy servant, give me understanding that I may know thy testimonies. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. Therefore I love the commandments above gold, yeah, above fine gold. And that's how we're literally supposed to put the Lord, man. We're supposed to put the Lord above America. You know what man say? You know, we can't be following after damn Lil Uzi Vert, man. Or damn, Playboy Cardi. You know, or whatever your favorite rapper is, we can't follow after them. We got to literally put the Lord above all and let him be our light. I'm going to read that first part again, verse 21, 26. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. And the Lord's going to work when they make void their law, man. You know, when the Lord sees his people walking anything else but the commandments, the Lord is going to work and do his will, man. Because it's not his will that we should die, and perish in the land of our captivities. It's literally his will and his, Salaki, his will and his good thing to do unto his people as he would do to them, man. And have them, give them their heritage and let them know that shit their heritage so they can walk in the light. Right? Let me get let's just read on. 127. There I love thy commandments above gold. Yeah, above fine gold. So we gotta put the commandments above fine gold and regular gold, huh? Anything, that's materialistic and that cannot, benefit our spirit, that we gotta put it above, any other thing, huh? So like we can't, esteem it as, the Lord's word, the Lord's commandments in his heritage, and his damn statutes, man. And literally the feast days, everything that contains the Lord and what he wants us to do, we got to put it above everything else. That's what we got to meditate on day by night, day and night, right? 128. Therefore I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way. Plain upon tables. So everything against the Lord is a false way, man. You damn walking down the street on the Sabbath day, you finna buy something, that's the false way. Believe it or not, buying on Saturday is a false way. Right? Damn wearing not 100%, in your fabric, that's a false way, and we're supposed to hate it, man. Whether you understand it or not, literally those are going against the Lord, and it's pushing you towards destruction. Because when you don't keep the commandments, it's to your own destruction. Right? Verse 129. Thy testimonies are wonderful, therefore doeth my soul keep them. The entrance of thy words giveth light, it giveth understanding unto the simple. So if you're not, in the Lord's commandments, keeping the commandments, doing the feast days, then you're a simple one, man. You don't understand the Lord, man. You don't understand your heritage. You don't understand, light. You don't see light, man. All you're in is darkness, man, in the wilderness, like the brother's going into. Come.
All right, con. That's right, man. All right, so yes, we have to be, and another point, we still have to be keeping the feast days. All right, these feast days are for us, like the brother said. We have to put off these feast days of the world and put on the feast days that's in this Bible. All right, we have to put down, instead of us celebrating Thanksgiving, we're celebrating the Feast of Tabernacles, and all these other high holy days, because the Most High already ordained high holy days for us, right? He already did. Let's go to the book of Nahum, right? Let's go to Nahum, right? Chapter 1 and verse 15, right? It says, behold, upon the mountains of the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace, O Judah, keep thy solemn feast, perform thy vows, for the wicked shall no more pass through thee. He is utterly cut off. So that's what's going to happen as well, that the wicked is no more going to pass through Israel, right? Let's get that precept as well. All right, let's go to Isaiah, right? The Lord said to keep our feast, if we keep the feast of the Lord, if we rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, guess what? Because this is the rehearsal period. What are we rehearsing for? We're rehearsing for the kingdom. Because in the kingdom, guess what? Everybody's going to be righteous, right? Let's go to the book of Isaiah, right? Every Israelite is going to be righteous. Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 21. Thy people also shall be all righteous. Meaning everybody's going to be keeping the Feast of Tabernacles. Everybody's going to be keeping these high holy days. Everybody's going to be keeping the laws. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. You see that? So the Lord is doing that so that he can be glorified. Because on these feast days, we glorify the Most High. You know, we don't glorify ourselves. It's only by the Lord's mercy are we even to be keeping these feast days, you know? But also in the holidays, the high holy days, so called, of the world, you don't glorify the Most High. You glorify other things. Thanksgiving, you glorify what? You know, the slaughter of the native people of this land, right? The slaughter of the Gadites, the slaughter of the Judites, the enslavement of the Israelites. That's basically what Thanksgiving is. You know, on Christmas, you don't glorify the Most High. You glorify that tree and serve it like it's an idol. You know, you worship that. You worship other people. Hey, on your birthday, that's self worship right there. You know, you know, telling people, hey, tell me, oh, he didn't say happy birthday to me. You know, I'm gonna cut him off, right? You're cutting people off because they're not saying happy birthday to you. You know, but that's off. But you got it.
Con, right? That's not glorifying the Lord, man. You know,
Con.
point because going into. Right, but this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, and I'm gonna read verse. I'm gonna start at verse 13, right? Con, verse 13. Hear ye that are far off what I have done, and ye that are near acknowledge my might. The sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness hath surprised the hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall burn with everlasting burnings? Man, and the people of this world, the Israelites, the dead Israelites, as it said in the book of Baruch, right? They're gonna get burned, man, if they don't repent. If they don't come back to their heritage, start keeping the feast days, start keeping the commandments, stop eating pork, and keep the Sabbath day, hey, they're gonna be burned, man. It's not hard to keep the commandments, man. It's not hard to stop damn celebrating Christmas. It's literally not, Once you damn 10 years old, that spirit of Christmas comes out of you because Santa's not real. Damn, the spirit leaves you no matter what, man. Because this deep down, it's not your heritage, man. All right, let me get this quick precept. Right, because let me just get it. First Thessalonians 5:5, man. Classic. Salaki. And it reads, Ye are the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not the children of night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Huh? That's what we have to do. We are the Israelites, the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the children of the light, man. Now, what's the light? Literally, the Lord and His commandments, His statutes, His feast days, everything of the Lord is the light, man. He's our God. No, He's not just, somebody that controls this world, man. Stop looking at God as just the universe. Somebody that controls damn elements, man. He literally controls the world, man, and who we are as people. Literally everything, that is for us, man. He's our God, man. And he has not dealt so any other nation, right? But I'm gonna jump to the point, right? We'll read verse 17. Thine eyes shall see the king in his beauty, they shall behold the land that is very far off. Thine heart shall meditate terror. Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counted the tower, man? So, hey, you don't want to be that Israelite, that dead Israelite, asking, where is that brother that was, reading the Bible? Where is he? Where is the damn one that was screaming all day talking about the laws and laws of God, man? You don't want to be that Israelite, right? Verse 19. Thou shalt not see a fierce people, a people of a deeper speech than thou canst perceive, of a stammering tongue that thou canst not understand. Look upon Zion, the city of our solemn nights. Thine eyes shall see Jerusalem, a quiet habitation, a tabernacle that shall not be taken down. Not one of the stakes thereof shall ever be removed, neither shall any of the cords thereof be broken, man. So in that day when everything is established, when the Israelites come back to who they are, and when the Lord establishes His kingdom, nothing's going to happen to us, man. But that's only if you come back, man. If it's going to happen no matter what, but you got to be the one to, turn away from darkness, man, and actually acknowledge that you're a child of the light. I'm gonna jump to the point. So, right, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, and verse number 22. For the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our king. He will save us, man. It's plain. The Lord is going to save us out of darkness, man. You literally gotta pray to the Lord, man. And you gotta start keeping commandments. That's the only way you'll come to the light. He will be your light in the darkness, man. Right? It says in the book of Psalms, chapter 119. I forgot the verse. But Khan.
Con, that's right. That's right. So yeah, yeah. And so these high holy days, contrary to the world, is about praising Most High and honoring the Most High ultimately. You know, yes, for our benefit, it's also for our enjoyment, but it's not only about that; it's about praising Most High. Yeah,
Khan. It's literally everything we do that's concerning the Lord is praising Him, man. Because He literally made everything. That's what the brother's going into. But I'm gonna get this precept until the brother comes back. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, and verse 1. All right, I believe so. All right, it's the Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, and verse 1. Surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of God, and could not in the Salaki, and could not out of the good things that are seen known of Him that is, neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the master. Did they acknowledge the workmaster? Right. Leave the brother back down. Let me read that again. No, Khan. Saying trying to take away the word, but Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 13. Surely vain are all men by nature. That's plain upon tables. All men are vain, man. If the Lord didn't choose you to uphold His wisdom and knowledge and understanding, you're going to look at everybody as vain. That's not in this truth, man. That's literally going to all men, though. No matter what, even with the Spirit of the Lord inside of us, we're vain, man. Our righteousness has dirty rags to the Lord, man. Literally, right? Anything we do is of the Lord. So therefore, we're still just literally dirty rags, man, and tools, and vessels for, righteousness or destruction or honor or dishonor, huh? It's plain, right? Who are ignorant of God, man, and everybody that's not in this truth, they're ignorant of the Lord, man. Whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Catholic, whether you're down in Islam, Buddhism, any of those philosophies that have some type of God involved, they're literally, they're ignorant of the God, man. Because God doesn't dwell in those things, man. He doesn't dwell in Islam. He doesn't dwell in damn Christianity, man. He's definitely not going to be with you if you're celebrating all these type of holidays, man. You're vain. You have no understanding of the Lord, man. You're celebrating damn Christmas thinking you're doing something right for the Lord. It's not. You're not, right? Hold on. All right, the brother should be coming back, most high willing. All right, well, Lord willing. All right, but this verse, I'm gonna read on. Surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of God, and could not out and could not so like and could not out of the good things that are seen know Him that is, man. So they can't even see, through the good things that the Lord made the good things, man. They don't even know the Lord made the good things, man. The so-called electricity, right? Damn, the light bulb, man. The street light, a vehicle, a car. They don't know the Lord made all those things, man. The tree, the animals, man. The Lord literally made all those things, you know, and could not, out of the things that are seen, known Him that is. Yeah. See that, man? You pick it back up though.
Slack here, bro. See that? I told you Satan's gonna come, bro. All right, told you Satan's gonna come. Kind of kick me out the tent, you know. I'm gonna sleep there though, but you know, I can't do a video in it, right? So, let's continue with the word though. What was you saying, Slack here? I
That was
didn't hear.
we were going into how the Lord literally does all righteousness, and everything that we do that's good, it comes from the Lord. That's the precept I got on what you said. Well, I could just, I could pick it up and you get a precept. That's what you like. Come right. We back at Wisdom of Solomon 13. I'm gonna read verse. I'm gonna read on. Right. Surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of God, and cannot out of the things that are seen know him that is. Neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the work master, man. So they don't acknowledge the Lord, whether it be good or bad. See a brother damn, fall off the damn skyscraper, man. They say that's the devil. That's Satan, man. But hey, that's literally the Lord. He literally kills people, man. He makes people alive. He does the miracles, man. It's not just damn, what are they? The universe, man. No, the universe brought it back. That's off, man. That's off. They don't even acknowledge the work of master, man. Look at everything. Look at nature, man. As an example, look at the trees. You look at the animals. You look at the grass. That's literally of the Lord, right? Verse 2. But dimmed either fire or wind, or the swift air, or the circle of the stars, or the violet water, or the lights of heaven, to the gods which govern the world. So they see the things that are created as gods, man. That by the Lord that who made us. We can't see, as Edomites as God, man. The Lord made the Edomites to be how wicked they are, man. He made them to be a vessel to his honor, man. Literally. And everything that they present to you is going to be for dishonor, but everything the Lord, Yahweh Shem outside presents you is going to be for righteousness, right? Whether it be the commandments, the laws, the statutes, right? It's literally the light to us, man. And it's not our darkness, man. What comes from this Bible? It's not the white man's book. That's where that spirit comes from, man. They think, that's where that spirit comes from, man. They don't acknowledge the workmaster and none of his works, right? It's plain. Verse number 3. With whose beauty, if they be delighted, took them to be gods, let them know how much better the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty has created them, man. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai literally created everything, man. Everything, whether it be, Esau through his wickedness that he, presents to this world, the Lord made them to do that, man. We can't just, be, following that, man. No, though there be blind leaders of blind, both shall be casted into a ditch. That's plain, man. We can't follow after America, man. That's the whole point. We got to keep the commandments and do what the Lord wants us to do. That's literally the commandments, the feast days, everything, man. Everything out of the Bible, man. It's plain. Khan.
That's right. Did you bring out Job chapter 12?
Wow.
Okay, right? This is the book of Job, chapter 12 and verse 7. It says, But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee, or speak to the earth, and thou shalt teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. You see that? So what did the Lord say? The Lord said, Go to the beasts, and they shall tell thee, and the fowls of the air, right, to the earth, and it's going to teach you. Right, basically, hey, go into the wilderness, right? Go where the beasts are, go where the bugs are. You know what I'm saying? Dwell with the Most High's creation. Stop being in your house all day. Jake is just on his couch, sitting on just sitting on the couch in his house all day, every day. Eve too. Just on Instagram, right? He's just on Instagram all day. That's all they're doing. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, watching dumb YouTube videos, man. That's what they're doing all day. Why don't you go outside? And the Feast of Tabernacles, really has that chance. It gives us that chance to dwell with the creation of the Most High. Because Jake, you're not going to go camping on your own. You're not going to do that, right? I already know how Jake is. Jake is not going to go camping, all right? What the hell? Go out there with them damn spiders and shit, right? That's what they're going to be saying. If you ask if Jake's in the world to go camping, they're going to be like, hell no. They don't want to do that, right? But guess what? In this truth really changes you, man. It really, really changes you. It changes your whole mindset. Now you're looking at the earth as a whole different way. In the world, you might have been like, hey, that's the universe. Trying to be all, damn woke and stuff. You're trying to be in tune with the universe, right? Or you calling, sometimes Jake is too obsessed with the earth. It's kind of just, well, the earth. Gotta be clean, right? That's sometimes Jake is sometimes like, wait, can you hear me?
Come.
Yes, luck, right? So Satan came again. So basically, Jake, but on the other hand, Jake is like, he doesn't really care. He doesn't really care about the outdoors. Esau, he's quick to go camping, you know? Yeah, so we just got back from a 12-mile hike up in the woods, and it was great. It was great. Spent 3 days out there. It was great. It was beautiful. Hey, how come Esau's out there, but you don't want to do it 1 week for the Most High? You know, Jake. You're just too. And he take this scripture too literal. Let's go to Genesis. All right.
Simple man.
He said what?
Just a simple man. Is that what you're gonna go to?
Yeah, exactly. It's the exact precept, man. Right. This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. See that? That's Jake all day, just in the house, chilling. Go outside, bro. Feast of Tabernacles, we don't just dwell in, we dwell in the booths, but it also gives us a chance to, go out to our backyards or whatever, wherever we're at, man, in the forest or whatever, and start to, just be out there, in the works, in the midst of the works of the creation of the Most High, raw creation of the Most High. Because we know the Lord, he creates all things in general. That's Sirach 18. Like, for example, the buildings, the skyscrapers, the condos, the apartments, the houses. The Most High, he created those things, but in general, the Most High actually created the what? The woods, like literally created them. Yeah, you could say that the skyscraper is the Most High's creation, yeah, but he literally created the wilderness. He literally created our, the grass and et cetera, et cetera. So be there with the Most High. Be there in the works of the Most High. And meditate upon those things. I got one precept. Right, this is Genesis chapter 24, and verse number 62. And Isaac came from the way of the well of La-Arai, for he dwelt in the south country. And Isaac went out to meditate in the field at the evening time. You see that? And he lifted up his eyes and saw, and behold, the camels were coming. So Isaac, our forefather, was meditating in the field. See that? See that? And Isaac wasn't just some random person, right? He was the father of Jacob. He was a righteous man. But you got it.
Right, quick precept on that. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 7, and verse 11. Ask thee a sign of the Lord thy God. Ask it either in the depths or in the height above, man. So that's the sign of the Lord, man. Look at the depths, man. Look at the heavens. Who made the star, man? Who made the damn clouds, the sun, the damn moon, man? Who made all these lights in the heavens, man? Who made the grass? Who made, trees and seeds, that reproduce in other trees, man? All these fruitful things, who made it, man? The Lord, man. Yeah, how about Shem Yahushua, right? Let me get this other precept real fast. It's the book of Isaiah,
Con.
Salakia. Isaiah chapter 5. And Salakia. Let's just get this, right? The book of Baruch, chapter 4. You know, going in on the topic. Baruch chapter 4, in verse number. You start at. Is this what I want? Hold on. Salakia. Salakia. Baruch chapter 3, and verse. We'll start at verse 32. But he that knoweth all things knoweth her, and has found her out with his understanding. He that prepared the earth for evermore has filled it with four-footed beasts. You know, that's plain. You know, the Lord filled the earth with four-footed beasts, man. He filled the earth with a damn tiger, you know, the lion. You know, he made Judites, you know, have some characteristics of a lion, man. You know, whether that be through emotion or, you know, facial features or damn hair, man. You know, how the beard and the hair grow together, that's literally how a lion looks. And the Lord made man through his own liking. And the Lord made, you know, the animals through their liking as well, man. You know, he made the circuits of everything, right? Verse 33, he that sendeth forth light and it goeth, calleth it again and obeyeth him with fear. Playing upon tables, the lights, man, the sun and the moon, man. You know, they have those circuits in the earth, man. The Lord, you know, he keeps those circuits going via the angels, man. You know, they don't just move by themselves and have their own spirit. You know, and damn, I'm a you know, rotate around, man. And let me go to all right, let's go to China now. You know, it's our time to go to China. You know, no, the Lord literally created the lights. He called it and it goeth forth again, man. He made the circuits, right? Verse 34. The stars shined in their watches and rejoiced. When he calleth them, they say, here we be. And so with cheerfulness, they showed light unto him that made them. You know, it's plain upon table. So the stars, they worship the Lord, man. Now, everything that the Lord created worships him that doesn't have a spirit within it, huh? Right? They're objects, right? This is a cold point, right? Verse 35. This is our God, and there shall none other be counted of him in his comparison, huh? It is in comparison of him. Right? So this is our God, man. The God of the Israelites, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he created this earth, man. Right? It's plain, right? And it gets deeper. Right? Verse 34. He has found out all the way of knowledge and has given it unto Jacob his servant and to Israel his beloved. Man, he gave us the way of knowledge, man. No, he gave Solomon all the circuits and how everything works, man. And that's literally, you know, a Jew, you know, a so-called African American, man. You know, the Lord, you know, gave us power, you know, to have knowledge of everything he made, man. You know, and it's only certain people that are going to obtain that knowledge if you turn from your wickedness, man. You know, turn from the darkness and actually come into the light of the Lord so you can learn, man. You know, that's the beginning of understanding. You know, it's to desire wisdom. Verse 37, afterward did he show himself upon earth and converse with men. So it's playing upon tables, man. And the Lord didn't make, you know, the lion and the tiger and all those things just to make him, man, and have fun. No, he literally did that to show he's real, man. No, he couldn't did any of this thing, man. But he literally did that to converse with man and to actually, you know, have some type of creations, man, and to show his will and to show his power. No, he is literally the Almighty God, man. And there's literally no white man, you know, black man, Hispanic, Chinese, no anybody shouldn't be counted, you know, to his level, man. No, that's why we literally have to have fear that he could kill us. And that's why we have to have fear also to do what he tells us, man. You know, it's plain. All right, come on.
That's right, man. I got a precept for that, right? It's Revelation chapter 4 and verse 10, right? It says, right? It says, I'm gonna start verse 9. It says, and when those beasts give glory and honor and thanks to him that sat on the throne, who liveth forever and ever. So, Jake, do you ever give thanks to the Lord? You know, do you ever think, you know, say the Wadi Yahweh Bashan Habashah? Do you ever say that? You know, because we should be thanking the Most High that we even have a tent. You know, we should be thanking the Most High that we even have the chance and the ability to be trying to, you know, rehearse these righteous acts of Yahweh. You know, We should be thanking the Most High for everything on a spiritual level. You know, on one level, we should be thanking Him for everything, even if it may seem good or bad, because
Right.
you never know what the Lord has in store for you.
Right.
You know, so yeah, that's how we got to look at it. You know, you damn stub your toe, the water out,
Mhm.
right? Even that, because that was done for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It could be done for a reason. You do a video, hey, the water out,
Mhm.
you know, hey, you get even if you like, let's say, bro, you took a test, you got an A on that thing. Of course, you're gonna say all praises. But hey, a brother that's really in the spirit, he got an F on the test, all praises. It's like, what? Why you say, why you say
Mhm.
all praises? You got an F. Hey, because that could be me, having that motivation for the next time I get an A. You know what I'm saying? So it could go both ways, you know what I'm saying? It could really, you really don't know what the Most High has in store for you. So even if something seems bad to you in your eyes, it could be really good in the eyes of the Lord. So you just have to think that way, Verse 10. The 24 elders fall down before him that sat on the throne and worship him that liveth forever and ever, and cast their crowns before the throne, saying, right? Thou art worthy, O Lord. So you have the 24 elders in the heavens, right? You have the 24 elders in the heavens. What they do, they just praise, not only, but they praise the Most High, man, 24/7. You know what I'm saying? You have literally in the heavens, you have angels that say, "Holy, holy, holy," Kodash, 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 right? And they just praise the Most High 24/7, man. These angels are on fire for the Lord. It says, the 24 elders fall down before him that sat on the throne and worship him that liveth forever and ever, and cast their crowns before the throne, saying, Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power. For thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created. So the Most High made all things for his pleasure, man, right? He made the birds, the bees, the trees, the grass, you know what I'm saying? All these insects that you might see, the cockroaches, all this wildlife for his own pleasure, right? He created it also for his son as well. He gave power unto his son that he may create it too. That's in the book of Colossians, right? Let's go to Colossians chapter 1 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 16, right? Hold on now, right? I believe, yeah, I'm gonna just write, I'm reading verse 16, right? It says, For by him were all things created that are in heaven. So the Most High, he used Yahweh, right, to create all things, and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. You see that? So ultimately, all things were created for the Most High's pleasure and for Yahweh as well, on the spiritual level as well. And Shalom, Shalom, martyr for Yahweh, right, brother? Shah,
Right.
Shalom, right? So if everything was made for the Most High's pleasure and for the pleasure of his son, hey, guess what? This earth also was made for you too. You Israelites, you Jews, you Israelites, right? Northern kingdom and southern kingdom. And guess what? The earth was made for us. That's literally second Esdras. I'm just get that real quick, right? Second Esdras chapter 7 and verse 10. And I said, It is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, Even so also is Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was the decree that now is done. You see that? So the Lord literally made the world for our sakes as well. Not only for the sake of his son, Yahweh Shah, but also for the sake of his son, which is upon earth. I'm talking about Israel, So enjoy the works of the Lord, you know? Not saying you got to go to damn, Lake, Yosemite, right? Not saying you have to go to these crazy places in the earth, start camping there. You just, all right, to the, I'm gonna go to Mount Everest because the world was given for me. You know, the world was made for me. I'm gonna go up to the top of Mount Everest. You never been there. You never been on top of a mountain anyway. You know, and you plan to go into, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just enjoy the works of the Most High. That's what I'm trying to say, right? During this feast day as well. Come.
God. Right, plan. Right, it's the book of Sirach, chapter 17, and read verse 25. Right? Return unto the Lord and forsake thy sins. Make thy prayer before his face and offend less. That's plainly the topic we're going into, man. Return to the Lord, man. Forsake your sins, forsake, the way of Babylon, man. Disconnect from, celebrating Thanksgiving, damn Halloween, man, Christmas, New Year's, forsake those things, man. Everything that you celebrate according to America is for your own downfall, man. Right? That's what he says, right? Make thy prayer before his face and offend less, plain upon table. Turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health, and hate thou in abomination vehemently, right? Who shall praise the Most High in the grave instead of them which live and give thanks, man? So we gotta live, man. And give thanks to the Lord, like the brother's going into, man. No, we can't just, down. Brother found $80 on the ground, man. Just say, man, that's the universe, man.
Oh,
My
shit.
vibration high, man. That's off, man. That's off, man. Saying anything but, thanking Yahweh about Shem Shai, man.
Sure.
Verse 28. Thanksgiving perishes from the dead as from one that is not. The living and sound in heart shall praise the Lord, man. So you gotta live, man. Then you gotta be sound in heart. That's when your so-called real vibration is gonna raise, man. When you're sound in heart, man. When you're actually, indoctrinated with sound wisdom that comes from the Lord, man, which is light unto you, man. It's not light, celebrating Christmas, man. Believe it or not, man. It's not Jesus Christ's birthday, man. No, it's not damn, Halloween is not just, dressing up, damn being children, man. It's not just that, it goes deeper than that, man. Everything, you do in the society goes back to Satan, man. It giving, his son, which is, Esau, praise, and glorification, man. That's what they want from you, man. But they want you to be happy, and have a long life like the Lord does, man. They literally want you to die in the land of your captivity, man. Nothing more, nothing less, right? Verse 29. How great is the Lord loving kindness of the how great is the loving kindness of the Lord our God, and his compassion unto such as turn unto him in holiness. So we can't turn unto him in Christianity. Think damn, this Christmas I'm gonna be baptized this Christmas, man. We can't turn to him like that, man. That's not holiness, man. Literally got to be, baptized through the Yahweh Shai, which is fire, man. Which goes into some of these prophecies. Read Deuteronomy 28, man. Read Revelation chapter 18. Read, hey, watch videos, man. Turn back from everything that you see as holiness and actually convert to this Bible and find wisdom, man. And find Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 30. For all things cannot be in men, because the Son of Man is not immortal. What is brighter than the sun? Yet the light thereof faileth, and flesh and blood will imagine evil, man. Plain upon table. So what's brighter than the sun, man? Let me read that again. That's deep, right? What is brighter than the sun? Plain upon tables. What's brighter than the sun, man? And what's brighter than what the Lord gives you, man? What's brighter than what the Lord makes you to see, and what makes you to guide, and what makes you to, have a way according to life. His way according to life. Right? Literally, because the Lord make the sun, man. Whether the sun be the Lord himself in his Bible, in his words, or whether the sun be the literal sun that you see every day. Right? What is brighter than that thing? What is brighter than the sun? Yet the light thereof faileth, man. So you don't want that light to fail. You don't want the light that you see every day to fail. You don't want the commandments to fail as well, man. That's what that's going into. You don't want, you don't want to die. It's plain upon tables. You don't want to just, live in, damn 40 years and get shot in the head by a cop. Gain no wisdom your whole life. You just a waste, man. You gotta actually acknowledge, what is brighter than this Bible, man? Than Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, right? And flesh and blood will imagine evil. He vieweth the power of the height of heaven, and all men are but dust and ashes, man. Plain upon table. So all men are dust and ashes. Going back to that in Wisdom of Solomon 13. Just don't be like all men, man. We can't just be, just dust and ashes. Of course we are dust and ashes, but we actually have to acknowledge the Lord, man, just so we could be somewhat saved in this thing, man, and somewhat, alive by praising the Lord's name. You know, Come on.
Mm-hmm. That's right, man. It's a lot here. Yeah, we have to kind of start wrapping it up. But hey, hey, let's bring out our closing precepts, right? And hopefully Israel has a beautiful, beautiful Feast of Tabernacles, through the spirit and power of the Lord, right? So come on, all praise. I'm gonna bring out this precept, kind of going with the brother saying as well. Let's go to Second Ezra, chapter 7, right? In verse 16. Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present? Then answered I and said, O Lord, that bears rule, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things, but that the ungodly should perish. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, and hope for why. For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the why. So, hey, that's us in this truth. You know, sometimes, hey, the righteous, hey, it's like it says suffering straight things and hope for why. You sometimes you might be in this truth and you're like, you know, damn, we gotta get a tent. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, build the tent, right? Laboring, it's hot, building the tent, reading the instructions, like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Trying to assemble it, you know, flies, flies bugging you. Your dog comes over, runs over the tent, you know. All hell's trying to break, all hell's breaking loose. You finally get up to the spirit of the Lord, you know. All hell's breaking loose. You're going through straight things. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Sometimes this truth can be hard, man. As much as the commandments, hey, they can be easy. At the same time, Satan is also right there. You're looking at the commandments, okay, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, right? This and that. And uh, you know, and you're reading the commandments, hey, that doesn't sound too bad, right? But guess what? You got Satan right there
Mm-hmm.
who's gonna make it hard for you. That's why it's hard. Because Satan, really. That's why keeping the laws is hard. It's because of Satan. You know, the priest, back then during the priesthood. It's really not that, I'm not gonna say it's not hard, right? But it's really not that hard. All you have to do is just follow the instructions. You know what I'm saying? Got to follow the instructions. You offer this many bullocks upon this day. You offer this many calves on this day. You got to do this, you got to do that. If you ask a priest that has been doing it for about 20 years, it's like, hey, it's not that hard, right? But guess what? The spirit of slothfulness waiting right there, right? And hops on him, That's why it gets hard, because it's Satan. You know what I'm saying? But that's why he's there. At the same time, right? Going back to the point I'm trying to make, the righteous shall suffer straight things and hope for wide. We hope, sometimes we might be like, damn, this truth is getting hard. I'm in the fire. Look at the people in the world. They don't have to be in the tent. They don't have to keep the Sabbath. They don't have to keep the new moons. They don't have to worry about any of that. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, shalom, Yahweh Bashma Mashak Yabashah. Right? Barakatah. Right? Shalom. I don't know what language that is, but but come, right? It says what? And he said unto me, right, there is no judge above God, and none that have understanding above the highest. And the Most High, he sees everything. All right. He sees your works. He sees you trying to rehearse the righteous acts. Don't think that the Most High doesn't see that, man. He sees everything, he sees, you trying to pray unto him. You trying to fast. All this stuff, he sees that, man. Right? Here's the point, verse 20. For there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of God, which is set before them. So don't worry. Hey, the angel told Ezra, hey, don't really worry about that, because they're going to perish because they despise the law of the Most High. You know, though it may seem hard in this truth, don't worry about it. The Most High got them. You know, the Most High got you, and the Most High is going to destroy those that despise the law. So, Khan, all praises.
Come on, right? Now I gotta get this precept, man.
Khan,
Right? I want to see close out with something else, baby. That was a mighty precept that the brother just brought out. Right?
all praises.
This is the book of Second Ezra, right? Chapter 8, reverse. This whole chapter, man. Or we'll start at verse 54 though. Sorrows are past, and in the end showed the treasures of immortality. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the law of the Most High, thought scorn of His law, and forsook His ways, man. So they might see us, keeping the feast of tabernacles, man. They might see, oh, what the hell, looking over the fence. What the hell they doing over there, man? They despising the law, man. Despising the Lord, man. Us trying to rehearse the righteous acts in the land of our captivities, man. They should be damn. What is he doing? At least try to, seek out what the hell he's doing instead of just despising. Oh, you weirdo. Why are you in a tent, man? That's off. Verse Slocky, verse 55.
Oh my God.
Slocky 57. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous and said in their heart that there is no God. Yeah, and that knowing they must die, man. So the people that despise the Lord, man, the people that despise our feast days, it's really their feast days, but they despise it. Hey, they're going to be destroyed, man. They're the ones that are going to perish, man, because we're the ones trying. We're the ones, seeking light, to the best extent that we can in the land of our captivities, man. And they're just sitting there comfortable. No, I'm all good. I'm all good, man. I'm Gucci, man. No, I'm cool. They're just not doing nothing with their spirit and their spiritual life, man. Now we're actually trying to get salvation and have immortality, man. And actually help our people. We love our people because we doing this, man. Because the Lord said, He's going to bring our people to light. And the Lord also said in John chapter 21, verse 16, feed thy sheep if ye love me, man. Hey, we could be we're feeding the sheep right now, man. Hey, keeping the damn feast and seeing people seeing tents, blowing the trumpets, going out there on the highways and byways, that's loving your people, man. Though it is for your own spirit, it is for our people as well, because they see the glorious things of the Lord, man. They see it's mysterious to them. The Lord also said in the book of Isaiah, right, chapter 28, verse, I believe that's verse 10, for stammering lips, with until another tongue will I speak to this people, man. And everything that we do is different, man. We're just different, man. We're outstanders, man. That's what it's not. That's not good, right? Verse 59. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not His will that man should come to naught, man. So that's plain. This wasn't the plan, man. It didn't go as planned. Why? Because Esau, literally did all the wickedness that he did to our people and made everything a literal different language, man. Literally. That's literally and spiritually everything we do is foreign to our people, man. And that's sad, But hey, that's them that perish, man. Those are the people that are going to die, Verse 60, right? But they which be created have defiled the name of Him that made them, and were unthankful unto Him which prepared life for them, huh? So there could be brothers, that are given life by seeing somebody in a tent. Are you homeless? You need some money. Literally walk up to the tent and say that, man. No, I'm keeping the Feast of Tabernacles, man. I'm doing things of the Lord. I'm doing things that the Lord commanded me to. What's your nationality? The brother kind of telling me from the damn tribe of Zebulun. It could be his righteousness, or it could be, what the hell is he doing? What the hell? You're not homeless. I see your house right there, man. Oh man, whatever you doing, you're weird. And that brother's gonna think that man's weird for his whole life, and he's gonna die, man, because he despised the Lord. Con.
I have a precept for that, man. Right, quick precept. This is the book of Job, chapter 12, verse 4. It says, I am as one mocked of his neighbor who calleth upon God, right? And he answered him, right? Check this out. The just upright man is laughed to scorn. See? So that's plain, man. Sleeping in the tent, what I'm saying? You might post that in your story. Hey, this how we getting down. People looking at that. This dude really sleeping in the tent, you know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, people mock us, people laugh at us, man. Cause we really trying to serve the Most High, you know. But hey, the Lord said that the just upright man is laughed to scorn. Pecan.
Yeah. I was done with my point too.
All praises, man. So don't care, don't matter what anybody say, man. Lord willing, we're going to keep these feast days till the kingdom come. And then in the kingdom, we're going to keep it. So just mean it forever, because the kingdom going to be forever. So come, all praise to Yahweh. Come. Yeah, anything else?
Come, let me just get this. It's a slong real fast.
Come.
If I want us to get it, it's gonna be plain. Let me make it plain. All right. Book of Psalm, chapter 77, I believe. Right? Yeah, windy. I should lock it. Psalm chapter 73. And I'm gonna read. Damn. Salakia, bro. Well, I can't find it. So come. I can't find it. Thought it was.
Okay, come.
Yeah.
Come. Well, yeah, all praise to Yahweh from now for sure.
Make sure.
So yeah, man. Yeah, come. All praise. All praise.
Damn. I was looking at it the whole time, bro. Psalm 73, Salakia, Israel. Psalm 73 and 25. Whom have I in heaven but thee? And there is none upon earth that I desire besides thee. My flesh and my heart faileth, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. For lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. Thou hast destroyed all them that go a whoring from thee. For it is good for me to draw near to God. I have put my trust in the Lord, that I may declare all thy works. So the people that the Lord chosen, they're going to declare all the Lord's works, man. And whoever doesn't declare the Lord's works is going to be destroyed. Plainly put by David, right? Plain.
That's right. That's right. All praises Yahweh from Yahweh. All right. With that, it's Brother Yasharala.
I'm Tazaiyar Gabar.
Coming back, y'all. Get another video to the Spirit and Power Yahweh from Yahweh. Lord willing, this was a little edifying. Whatever wisdom that the Most High allowed us, bring out to the table. Lord willing, it was edifying, right, to the Spirit. So having mighty Feast of Tabernacles, right? A sharp Feast of Tabernacles, all praise thee, Yahweh, Shema Mashak again. You know what I'm saying? Kwame Yasharala, keep these high holy days to the Spirit and Power Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, right? You like bid y'all, Shalom.
Shalom.